Hi, it's Dr. Wu Di, and today we're going to go over the healing sounds. What I like about the healing sounds is they take all the additional heat that gets stored in the organs and frees that heat and lets that heat go. At the same time, it takes all the negative emotions away from the organs and you replace it with a positive energy, which makes you feel great. Metal element, it's the lung meridian. The lung meridian, it's the lungs and the large intestines. They're connected in paired organs. The sound for the lungs is like the sound of a snake, making that sssss. And the color is a beautiful white light, like white light on snow. So brilliant you can hardly look at it. Wow, it's so bright. The negative color is like smoke coming out of a chimney, that grayish color smoke. So there's certain hand positions that we're going to do. I'm going to inhale first of all, turning my hands over, looking up, pushing up. This opens up the lungs, pulling my hands back slightly, and I'm imagining gray smoke coming out as I'm making the sound. The emotion I'm letting go of is sadness and grief. Now the hands turn over. I'm going to close my eyes, bringing my hands down to my lap, and I'm imagining at this time my lungs and large intestines, brilliant white, like white light on snow, bringing in courageousness and valor, filling my lungs, filling my whole chest cavity. Great. Now we're going to go to the second organ, or the second meridian, to the water. The water is the kidneys and the urinary bladder. They're paired organs. The color's blue. The sound of the kidneys is the sound of the north wind. Like you're saying W-H-O-O-O-O-O. But and you're allowing that energy, that sound to vibrate and just bellow out. Like I said, the color is blue, and the emotion of the kidneys is fear, fright. But the positive side of the kidneys is gentleness. Again, reaching forward. As I reach forward, I'm arching my back, so I push against my kidneys. I'm going to clasp my hands, and I'm making the sound. Letting go of fear. Now sitting up, putting my hand back on my lap, and imagine a beautiful, beautiful lapis lazuli color, filling the kidneys. Gentleness. Again, reaching forward, grabbing my hands, making the sound. Coming back up. Allowing the energy of the kidneys to be filled with a beautiful blue light, bringing gentleness in the kidneys. Last time, reaching forward, making the sound. Letting go of those fears. Filling the kidneys with a beautiful lapis lazuli color. Gentleness, filling the kidneys and the bladder. The next sound's for the liver. The liver, the color is green. Emerald green is the beautiful color of the liver. And the negative color of the liver is like a swampy green. So when we're letting go of the negative emotion of anger, we're letting go of that swampy green color. And then when we start to fill the liver with a beautiful, oh, the liver's on the right side. Did you know that? Right over here. When we're starting to fill that liver with a beautiful emerald green color, we're filling it with kindness. Okay, so here we go. Here's how the liver goes. We're going to inhale, clasping the fingers together. The livers have to do with the eyes, so the eyes are wide open. I'm going to push up on the right side and making the sound shh. Letting go of anger. Pushing out that swampy green color. Now I'm letting my hands float down. I'm closing my eyes, bringing my attention to the liver, making that liver, imagining that liver emerald green in color. Bringing in kindness, filling my whole body, especially the liver and the gallbladder. Kindness energy. Beautiful emerald green. Again, inhaling, opening your eyes wide, clasping the fingers together, push up on the right side, making the sound shh. Letting go of the anger, letting the hands float down, bringing in the beautiful emerald green into the body. Kindness. Last time, inhaling, opening the eyes wide, clasping the hands together, pushing up on the right side. Shh. Letting go of the anger. Letting the hands float down, closing the eyes. Seeing the liver a beautiful emerald green, bringing kindness into the liver. The sound of the heart. The heart, red in color, bright ruby red. The positive emotion of the heart, love, respect, honor, and joy. And the negative emotions are rush, hastiness, anxiety, never can sit still. Okay, so the sound of the heart is like, did you ever fog a window with your mouth when you were little kids drawing? You go, that's the sound. Okay, here we go. So, you're going to inhale, bringing the hands up, clasping the fingers together. This time, turn the hands over and push up on the left side, making the sound. Letting go of rush and hastiness. Let the hands come down. Seeing the heart, a beautiful ruby red. Love, respect, honor, and joy. Filling your body, filling your heart with that beautiful red, ruby red energy. Again, reaching up. Clasping the fingers, pushing up on the left side, making the sound. Letting go of anxiety, rush, hastiness. Letting the hands float back down. Bringing your attention to your heart. Beautiful ruby red in color. Love, respect, honor, and joy. For the stomach and the spleen, this is the part that keeps you grounded and centered. This is where your power comes from. People who have their spleen taken out, they still have the spleen energy of the meridian. They just don't have as much energy. So the spleen's a very important organ. The color's yellow. Not only is the color yellow, it's a beautiful golden yellow in color. Now the negative color for the spleen is sort of a dirty, do you ever remember when you were in grade school and you were writing with a black crayon and then a yellow crayon and you get your black and yellow mixed up and you get that sort of a grungy looking yellow? That's the color, that's the negative. We're going to place our hands like in beaks, like we're making a beak with our fingers, and on both sides of the navel, about 2 inches out on both sides, is a point, it's stomach 25. Stomach 25, that's the point we're going to use. We're going to make the sound is foo, foo. And as you're making the sound, you imagine the navel being pushed back to your spine. So you're sucking in your stomach, making the foo sound, and you're letting go of the emotion of worry, preoccupation. But worry, you're getting rid of all the worry. And then the positive emotion that's going to come in to fill the spleen in this beautiful golden yellow color. That positive emotion is balance and equanimity, groundedness, stability. Okay, so you ready? Inhaling, making the beaks with your finger, putting it on both sides of the navel, leaning forward. Inhaling, sitting up, bringing in that beautiful yellow color, balance, equanimity, groundedness, centered. Again, inhaling, letting go of worry. Balance, equanimity, a beautiful golden color filling the spleen. Letting go of worry, filling the body, filling the spleen and the stomach with a beautiful golden yellow color. Balance and equanimity. The triple warmer, or the triple heater they call it, that is 3 parts. The upper, the middle, and the lower. It has to do with how water moves through the system, how moistures and fluids move through the system. We don't talk about it in Western medicine. It also has to do with the energy of the lungs, the liver, and the stomach. So it balances all those internal organs. Okay? The sound, well, first of all, there's a color. The color is orange. A muddy orange is the negative color, and a beautiful bright orange. It's also on the fire meridian. So the emotions, like the heart, love, respect, honor, and joy, and the negative emotions, again, are hastiness, rush. Because the pericardium, that's part of it, the triple warmer in the pericardium. The pericardium is the sac that covers the heart. That matters of the mind. So when we get confused, we're not sure of things, we start to lose our mind. This will balance it out, okay? So again, you take in a deep breath. When you exhale, you're going to let go of all that rush and hastiness. You're going to imagine the energy and the color coming out of your mouth. And you're going to make the sound he, H-E-E-E-E. Okay, so ready? Inhaling. Bringing in love, respect, balance, making the mind sharp and strong. Pouring out that orange color. Last time. Now the last sound is about the triple warmer and the pericardium. Pericardium is the sac around the heart, and that balances our mind. And the triple burner, has to do with the water and the moisture, how it moves through the body, the upper, middle, and lower part of the body. Okay? I often feel for heat or moisture in those three parts. Okay? So the color is orange, the sound is heat. So here's how I like to begin this one. Clasp the fingers, but this time you're going to put the fingers like this. Holding the fingers like this and holding that right over the navel point. So the thumbs would be on the navel, and you're going to inhale, bringing in the energy, filling up. Now, leaning forward slightly and making the sound. Letting go of confusion and rush. Inhaling. Bringing in a beautiful orange color. Love, respect, honor, joy, balance, sharp-minded, intelligence, brilliance. Again, letting go of the negative color, the negative sound. Rush, hastiness, bringing in the positive. Beautiful orange color. Exhaling. Inhaling, filling the heart, filling the upper, middle, and lower jowl with a beautiful orange color. So that's the 6 healing sounds. I do this every day, and let me tell you why I do it and why I suggest you do it. What it does is it takes excess heat away from the organs. What happens is as we get older, as we exercise very fiercely, we do aerobics, we run, we start to work our body, which is great. But what happens after a while, the organs start to atrophy. If you've ever taken a beautiful plum, and you've taken that beautiful plum and put it out in the sun and it stayed there for 2 or 3 weeks, what happens is you get a prune. When our organs start to prune out, the lungs, the liver, the spleen, the kidneys, the bladder, what happens, they prune out, and where we notice it first of all is wrinkles in our face. So if you do this exercise every day, you keep those organs hydrated, fresh, strong, you don't get the wrinkles on your face, you don't get those wrinkles in your organs, and you'll stay much younger, much happier. So until next time, it's Dr. Wu Di thanking you and wishing you the best. Hi. In China, you'll see millions of people walking around and hardly any of them wear eyeglasses. And I'll tell you why. From the time they started school, they learn these eye exercises. What they do is they relieve all the tension around the eyes. They give you better eyesight. In fact, if you see the Chinese, very few of them have wrinkles. And this is one of the exercises that'll help. I'm going to show you 2 exercises. The first one, you start by slapping your hands together and rubbing them and building up some heat. Man, you get that heat going in your hands. Now, cup your hands and place them over the eyes and just feel that heat just pouring into your eyes, just healing the eyes. Interesting enough, the eyes connect to the liver. So when you're healing the eyes, you're healing the liver. The liver has to do in Chinese medicine with anger on the negative side. So let's start off with some of these points. We're going to use the thumbs. The thumbs are what we're going to use, and we're going to press different points. And we're going to start off, I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5 points. The first one is stomach 1. So, right under the eyes, you just press in. You hold this for about 30 seconds. Close your eyes, feel it. You may feel a little pain or discomfort. That's good. You're going to get rid of it just by pressing. and then release. Okay, that's a good one. The second one is right up in the eyelid, not the eyelid, but right up in there. So put your thumb in there on both sides, and again, press and hold. This one's great for removing tension headaches. You know, sometimes you get a headache and it's right in your eyes and it goes over the top of your head. That's the point. The next point is yin tang, and that's the point right in the center of the forehead. Okay, that's the third eye point. And I just take my hand, my thumb, place it right on that point, and again, press in. This opens the spiritual centers. Oh, I'm feeling more spiritual already. And again, I hold that one for about 30 seconds. Now, the next point is triple burner 23. Triple burner 23 is right level with the eyebrows. This has to do a lot with when you get one-sided headaches. Boy, I hate that. So, if you just put your thumbs on the side of the eyebrows, push in triple burner 23. That's the point. The triple burner we don't hear about in Western medicine. That regulates the waterways through the body. It's a great point and relieves headaches and eye tensions a lot. And the last point that I like to use is right at the end of the eyes. You go to the corner of the eyes. And this is gallbladder. You caught me. Gallbladder 1. Right. This one, the gallbladder meridian is interesting. It's got a lot of gall because it moves over the head, then comes back, then goes down, then runs around. It's got a lot of points in it. So you go to gallbladder 1 and you just press. This is the one to relieve the body of migraines. Just press and hold. That's great. Part 2 of the eye exercise. This one is similar. You're going to use the same points, but what we're going to do is we're going to rub in a circular motion. Remember, you never want to rub to the inside, always to the outside. You get rid of those wrinkles, and you'll look great. You'll be so pretty. Okay, and you'll relieve any eye tension. Okay, again, we're going to use the stomach point, stomach 1. Press in on that point, find it, press, and now rub to the outside. Great. Get rid of all those wrinkles and all that tension. That's good. Now move to the inside of the eyes. Again, from the inside out. Rub out all that tension, all that pain, any type of discomfort in there. Same time, you'll be relaxing all of the eyes, all of the face. Then you go to the yin tang point. And this one you can rub in either direction. You just pick the direction you like. Rub that. That's good. Doesn't take long. It only takes about 10 seconds. Now, triple burner 23 at the end of the eyebrows again. Place your thumbs there. And the way I rub is this way. You know, away from the back. Because I'm going to lift all this up, okay? I'm putting my hands right there. And rubbing again, that's gallbladder. No, that's not gallbladder. That's triple burner 23. Yeah, that's good. But it's close to gallbladder 1. See, gallbladder 1 is right at the end of the eyes. This is for migraines. And again, pressing in, hold, and now rub. That's great. Oh, man. And then at the end, I always rub my hands together again. Build up that heat. Woo! And cup my eyes and just soak up that heat. That's great. Just relax your eyes.